which of your favorite TV shows and movies may have a character that has social anxiety? For those of you that don't know me, I'm Megs, the socially awkward normie, and the last episode I did of this, we dived into Cloud 9 and how I thought Sandra Cluio-Kalani may have symptoms of social anxiety. Well, I'm back. We are here in Cloud 9. And here are a couple more characters that I believe would have social anxiety in the real world. So let's get into it. For the first character, I don't think you'll be too surprised. You may even have seen this one coming. Justine. So why do I think Justine has social anxiety? Well, let me tell you. Throughout the entire series, Justine has spent a lot of her time claiming to do or be things that she isn't necessarily at all doing these things, such as she pretends she's an alcoholic. She pretends she has all of these friends that just happen to live in other states. She also talks about how she's banging all these people when it's called out in multiple different episodes that technically she really doesn't have too many friends or too many people in her corner. Now, these are very real symptoms of someone that has social anxiety, trying to go with what everybody else would think is cool or would help you fit in more, such as maybe drinking more or saying you went to a party one weekend when you really didn't and all you did was stay home. I've done a few of these things and definitely lied in order to sound cooler than I actually am. And trying to fit into crowds that may not necessarily always align with your values is a symptom of having social anxiety. So Justine, I think you might struggle a little bit with social anxiety. This one may be a little controversial, but stay with me. It's Garrett. I know. So weird, right? He seems to be the lovable character, the cool character that everybody seems to get along with. He has tons of humor. He's even the one that does the announcements over the Cloud 9 speaker in the store. So why would I think that he has social anxiety? Well, sometimes people with social anxiety hide behind their humor in order to deflect specific things that they might be going through in their own daily lives. I've known quite a few people that have been the funny one in the class or the funny one, and they've actually struggled a lot in their mental health. We see this in a lot of different celebrities, like Robin Williams talks about it, how the funny people sometimes can be the ones struggling the most because all they want to do is make people laugh because they're lacking something in their own lives. We see in one episode with Garrett and Glenn where he's trying to actually go off on a mental health leave, and Glenn questions him because he says, all I want to do is go home, sit in my room alone, and play games with my friends online. And Glenn goes, that's all you do every day? And he actually, Garrett, takes a little introspective search into himself and goes, yeah, I guess. And he doesn't actually go out or do anything or make plans unless he's invited. And I mean, he wasn't so quick to invite Jonah, who was one of his potential best friends, to live with him because he might have been a little afraid to have someone in his personal space. These are all signs and symptoms of someone that may struggle with social anxiety, but you may not even know it. And if you've heard anything that I've said on any of my videos, it's that sometimes you don't even know someone has social anxiety. They may have no symptoms at all, but it's the behind the scenes when they go home and they sit and reflect or they sit alone. That's the stuff that we don't see on the outside. Someone can look to be really popular, funny, quirky, but really internally they are struggling. So let me know what you think in the comments. I'm very curious, and make sure to like and follow me on all of my platforms to stay up to date, and I will be doing a new TV show next round. So stay tuned for which one I'm picking next.